today's session we are going to discuss about a case study problem. So the problem is that setting up a weak passwords in college portal. Okay. So nowadays when people are using college portals like your domain ID, you are utilizing all the things. You are using Courseware, anything, everything. But whenever you are registering for the certification course, you are registering with the domain ID. So using the college portal, if you have a weak password means that will be a loophole for the hackers to hack the information. So this is what the problem. We have to overcome with the solution for this problem using the design thinking form. Okay, so I think we are all design thinkers and we are very much aware about the design thinking. So we have totally 5 phases in the design thinking, right? So what are the 5 phases? Empathize, define, ideate, prototype, test. So these are the 5 important phases of the design thinking. So based on these 5 phases, we have to overcome solution for this particular problem. So I repeat again the problem, that is having a weak password, that is students having a weak password by using the college portal. So we have to overcome this. Okay. So let's start from the empathize stage. So that is the first one. So how do we empathize means? Actually, the students should prefer the easy password to remember. So even when we set a difficult password means often we will forget. So we have to set up an easy password. That password should not be recognized by any of our, even for our friends or any other third persons. So another one is that we should be very much aware about the security risks. So we should that is the password or whatever maybe the data we are sharing over the portal, it should be protected in a well-defined form. So we should be very much aware about the security risks. So this is what we are doing the empathy. Define, actually I have defined the problem already, that is we have to protect the password when we share in the portal, public portal. So next is the ideate. So if you have any idea to overcome this problem, you can check.
We can keep a strong password combination of the special
Everything
and we can keep special characters combination of the password. We can keep strong password combination of the special characters which will see this. That will save numbers.
So what she told is one of the valid point is that having these stronger passwords. So what do you think about these stronger passwords? So a combination of both the characters, that is upper character alphabets, lower character alphabets, different kinds of symbols, numerics, etc., special characters, etc. So if we have our password very strong with the combination of all these things means the hackers cannot able to guess the password. So what she told is one of the valid point, that is having a stronger password. Any other solutions? Yes. Okay. And so what the point what she told is now we are following everywhere. So whenever, for instance, whenever we are paying a premium, for instance, a current bill or anything else, gas, whenever we are recharging our mobile, we are getting an OTP. So what she told is that logging via OTP. So if we prefer this methodology means, so hackers cannot able to guess our information, hackers cannot able to hack our information via our password. So this is one of the wonderful solution for this. Any other thing?
Moreover, using the strong passwords like adding the special characters and keywords, the user can prefer about long passwords or lengthy password codes that cannot be handled by the hackers.
Okay, actually, this is a valid point that rather than using the combinations of all the characters, also it is a strong password. But instead of preferring the strong password, what she told is that if we prefer the password into lengthy means, the hackers cannot able to keep it in their memory. Automatically, when if we have a message shortly means we used to have it in our mind often, right? So it is lengthy means we usually forget. It is a human nature. Right? So what she told is that only, that is if we keep our password in a lengthy way means hackers cannot able to keep that much lengthy password in the memory. So they will forget of it. So that is one of the valid point. Any other thing? Oh, this is very simple but it is very important point is that when often we have to change our password. she is telling is that is also not a valid point, is that whenever we often change our password means the hackers who not able to guess our password. That is, for instance, this week we are having a strong password, and next week we are changing another strong password means often when we keep on changing our password, hacker could not able to guess what kind of password we are going to do. So with this all valid points, these are all the different kinds of ideas. One idea we can take from this list of ideas, and we try with the prototype, right? So actually, in my point of view, the idea of having a stronger password is good idea. So with the combinations of all cases of alphabets, numbers, special characters, symbols, etc. So if we build a prototype, that is, build a model in this using this idea, we can implement through few set of students, right? So prototype number develop panadaprom, we have to test. Lastly, we are going to test this idea. So for testing, we can select a particular number of students. For instance, 120 number of students. We can give this. We can suggest to set a strong password among them, and we can share the information in the public portal, and we can see whether that hackers are hacking their information or sensitive information like that. We can test like this. Do you understand? Okay, hope this case study is useful for you in the future also. So thank you. So in today's session.